everybody, it's Peg, and today I am working on a page for Gina B. Aaron's design team. Gina has an Etsy store with all kinds of stamps and stencils and digital work and original artwork, and go check her out. There's information in the description box below, and you can use my coupon code, which is PEG15, and get a 15% off of your purchase. So lately I've been obsessed with watercolors. I just got a set of Paul Rubens. These are transparent watercolors. They're a fine artist watercolor and they look wonderful on black. So you may have seen me in my video that I did the other day for the review for My Creative Year, which is a Facebook group. I was swatching some other metallic, transparent, beautiful watercolors, but let me tell you, these Paul Rubens are just really gorgeous, gorgeous colors also. So I'm going to coat my page with some black gesso and work on a dark surface, because I'm finding that these metallic-y, pigmented watercolors stand out beautifully on the black surface. So I'm going to start by using some DecoArt Metallic paint in one of Gina's stencils, and I'm just going to do a little bit of something in the background. I'm going to sponge some of this, what is this? This is a rose gold color into the background. And I just, I don't really want to distinguish the words that are there. I just wanted some of the lettering to show up on my page, and I thought, well, I'm using these metallic type watercolors. I should use a metallic paint with the stencil to help it blend in with what else I have planned for this. So yeah, that was one of Gina's stencils from her Etsy store, and then I'm going to get one of her digital pieces. And I'm just tearing a strip or two off of that. Once you have these digitals, you can just keep them in a file on your computer and you can print them as many times as you want. I have a Brother laser printer, so I'm not worried about the color shifting in that as I'm putting it down. So I'm just going to get out a glue stick, glue this strip of paper down, because I want kind of a landing spot on my page, and I thought this paper would work for that. So it's kind of to delineate between the upper and lower, because the prompts, let me see, the prompts for this month, and we are working on October, are generate, build, and fabricate. So I'm going to generate and build a page, and I am going to do that by doing a cityscape, and that's building and fabricating. So I thought a cityscape would be very appropriate for those words that were chosen for the prompt this month. So I have those glued down, and now I'm just going to pick up another stencil, and I have some Marabou crayons, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of color through the openings of the stencil with my Marabou. So there are a couple of people who motivate me to try different things, and you may recognize some of these things by what I'm doing here. I have been watching Patty Tolly Parrish, and she's been doing a lot of watercolor swatching, and yeah, I was intrigued, so I had to try some of these. And Zandra Kudrow also was doing some of these paints. And then Creations CC, Catherine Coate, was also doing some watercolor, and she had recently, she does this a lot. She does a lot of flowers, and she does a lot of landscapes. And so I've been inspired by these people to do my own watercolor landscape on this page. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to grab those Paul Rubens and I'm going to wet my paints down so that they're ready for me to use. I'm just using a spritz bottle for um, moistening, and then I'm going to go to my colors and grab some of those gorgeous, gorgeous colors. This is almost a fuchsia color that I'm putting down, and I know it's hard to see on here because it's a light color and it's black and it's iridescent, but trust me, it is gorgeous in person. And so I'm just layering in some colors, because I want the cityscape to, be like a city when you're looking at it. I want the things in the front to come out a little bit bolder and the things in the back to kind of fade away. So I'm just getting those high rises onto the page, and then I'm going to switch colors and I'm going to add some gold in the brush I am using is a Daler-Rowney AF 85 round. It's Aquafine 18. And I like this brush because it holds a lot of water, and you can use quite a fat brush to do your watercolor with and still get detail. Then I'm going to move on. I have a couple of other brushes that I like. I decided that for this particular one, I didn't really want to use a round for the whole thing. I like to have a flat surface on my brush, and I think some other people like that too. So I switched out, and let me see if I can get you some information on that. So I am switching out to some cheap brushes from, I think these are something I picked up at Hobby Lobby. They're just in the craft section. But I quickly find that I'm not satisfied with that brush, and I switch over to a Simply Simmons Angle Brush 12, and like that a lot better, because what I want to do is swipe and pull some of that color down as I'm working. So yeah, I mean, use the brushes that you have. I do like an angle brush. I do like the round brush. I work with any number of different brushes depending on what I'm trying to accomplish. So I grab, for the last thing, I'm going to grab this stencil and I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to do a little work with my Posca pens, and that's about it for this month. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all those things. Leave me a comment because I'd like to know who's been here and whether you enjoyed this or not. And be sure and check out the description box below for more information and my teammates that are also part of this design team. And go check out, see what they're doing, and check out Gina's store. So thanks everybody. I appreciate you. Remember, you make a difference, and what you say and do is going to be important. So please remember to be kind and love one another. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you again next time. So bye for now.